Turn them lights down, man. Turn the lights down. Y'all shining too much.
Nah, fam, we only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much light. More light than a spike in your power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour ill. They don't know how to feel. Their minds cripple, mental gangbangers. Never saw losers, but we game changers. Rearrange strangers with the written's next mission. Bring the light to your home, electrician. I've been grinding since the basement. If you know, you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a league of my own. My soul speaking through poems. Both your speakers are blown for my songs. Let's get it on. I'm ready for the challenge. The dichotomy of dark and light is all about balance. Life's never perfect. Beauty runs deeper than the surface. Album on sale, but the soul not for purchase. Birth this ill style with mild symptoms. It gets them ecstatic. I'm a shock to the system. Warrior. Battle scarred, yet these bars hard. Thus became an author, not the art part. I say, this the hard part. Restarted the lost art. Can make a smash from the mouth. I'm an all-star. Like this, light switch. Life is priceless. Like this, light switch. Life is priceless. Hit the light switch if you need a light switch. Like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, he got the light, we got the light switch. Sacrifice a ticket to the afterlife. My mission isn't done on earth. Alert the jerseys versus fuel my appetite. I have the right insight. World needs the facts of life. Healthy as an apple slice. This what real rappers like. International. Took a vacation. Still working on my sabbatical. Casual but tactical.
Listen up, please.
I'm more than a chess piece. Pawn starving a bargain for scraps while the rest eat. Left me to fend for myself and I conquered where the wild things are with the monsters. As the earth keeps turning, lies keep turning. My eyes see burning. Fire desire with quiet. I'm blessed as 3 sermons. Speaking that breeze, the feet vermin. Billie Jean, you can see the light. Every step that I take, walk with a glow kept to my fate. Like this, light switch. Like this, priceless. Like this, light switch. Like this, priceless. Hit the light switch if you need a light switch. Like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, he got the light, we got the light switch. Shine on, young king, with the gleam of a colorful dreamer. Clean by the redeemer. Queens of radiant demeanor. Beams of light, I know you've seen us. Shine bright through the zeitgeist. Baking on jewels, hit a nice heist. Drop a few gems, then ignite mics. Land of the free, but it comes for the slight price. You are not nice. Rappers want to battle, not a sweat. Quiet is kept like Naruto's wife. He not a threat, young vet in the place. Masses, brains all trash. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Darkness embraced like a plague. But our light never would be dim. Better grab a pair of shades. But shine all in your face. I got the light, he got the light switch. Davo, we can't stop shining, fam. It's what we do. Paint the sky blue. Feel a little static shock out here. What? They talk about it. Okay.
Just dropped in from the daydream. You know I always gotta cause a big scene. Gotta make everything about me. I've been like this since I was like 13. So let me bend your ears while I got them. What is it you're really trying to run from? I guess that's the thing about problems. While you ignore them, then you ain't got none. Oh, what a wonderful way to live. Cold, magnifying the things I did. I know something has got to give. I wait for the veil to lift. And oh, I'm feeling that choice in the way. I'm feeding that void every day. I'm screaming your voice in my brain. It's more than I can take, and oh, I'm feeling that choice in the way. The little blockade in my brain. Whatever comes next, I pray. It isn't more than I can take, yeah. Always always late to the party, so everybody might look upon me. Show them something better than I might be. Force feed a narrative, sell them what they wanna see. Wait, maybe that's the way I put the walls up. No one ever gets to get a close-up. That's the way illusions get bust up. Life's been a breeze so long as I kept the front up. Hey, don't make me reflect on things. Avoiding it all is an easy win. No way can the loneliness settle in. It's my choice to pretend to be king. And oh, I'm feeling that choice in the way. I'm feeling that void every day. I'm screaming your voice in my brain. It's more than I can take, and oh, I'm feeling that choice in the way. A little blockade in my brain. Whatever comes next, I pray. It isn't more than I can take, yeah. The person inside underwhelms me, so I pretend I'm something else entirely. A person who's better than me at everything. Rather you'd know that other guy instead of me. It's funny how it took so long to realize. I thought I was alone and trying to live lies. Maybe everyone's a person being hid behind. Would we all be so alone if we empathized? Whoa, a depressing epiphany. I know you so far as you let me see. We're both different people way underneath. What happens when those people meet? I don't know. I'm feeling that choice in the way. I'm feeling that void every day. I'm screaming your voice in my brain. It's more than I can take, and oh, I'm feeling that choice in the way. A little blockade in my brain. Whatever comes next, I pray. It isn't more than I can take, yeah.
Starry eyes, tie a star-crossed lovers, tie a star-crossed days. Don't know if you wanna wake up, if you wanna take up, wanna shake up things. It's okay if you wanna break up, gotta give up, giving up on your own game. I see you standing there tonight with an open heart. Tell me if you feel alive. I
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the ERS Racing League. My name is Pixel Thomas, and like usual, I have been joined by Jared. Say hello.
Hello.
So today we are here in Canada, and it seems like we have quite the rain going on. Gonna be interesting. We should have someone else joining. So I see that PME joined, and I think we also had someone else joining. So that should end us up with both the 13 drivers. If I'm correct. We have only one person leaving the pits right now. I wonder who that is, and that is Markov. It's going to be an interesting qualifying with all the rain going on. We have PME who is talking the chat, but of course we can't hear that.
We also got someone else exiting the pit now.
Seems like Red Bull. It is DJ Panda, but Myth Shadow is also leaving. But yeah, it's gonna be.
What I'm seeing now is that Markov is on the fully wets, but there are 4 people that want to go with the interns right now.
Yeah, but
I'm seeing King Bills. Oh, Dave just joined with the intros. Myth Shadow intros.
There's
DJ Panda and
Minios.
Colombo.
There is our 12th driver.
So I don't know if fully wets are the way to go for this one.
It depends. I think right now the track is extremely wet. So I think it would, if you want to quickly set a time, the full wets are the way to go. But in the long run, since we have 16 minutes left, I think the track is probably going to dry up quite a bit. Which would definitely mean that the inters will be the way to go later on.
I'm confused why people are going out now with the inters then, because it does not look like a better tile.
One way to find out, I guess. Markov has started his time lap right now. And he is right behind another car, who is so slight wall tap from Markov. His lap still counts. He is actively being blocked. Never mind. Okay, person went out of the way.
He did get blocked a little bit.
A tiny bit, but even with the full wets, it seems like Markov is struggling. So I think even with the full wets, it's extremely tricky to drive.
Yeah, it does look like that, yeah. He's sliding all over the place.
Yes, but he is keeping it on the track, however. Even with a slight contact with the wall, he is still pushing, from what I can tell.
Fun fact, when I did this track, I also had rain, I just remembered.
So how was it? How was the experience?
I almost got a fast lap.
Yeah, okay.
I
Impressive
think.
stuff.
I got a few purples, but then the last sector was so bad.
Yay. Anyways, the first time is a 1:22.5.
Let's see, Myth Shadow. Oh no, DJ Panda.
I'm on board with
Tumbling on
Lumberguard.
the acceleration.
Of course, it's pretty tricky.
And he will set a... Oh, yeah, fully what's on the way to go. 125.
Ay.
Then Myth Shadow.
Lumbergummer is
Myth
coming
Shadow
up
with
quick
a
as well.
124.
He is zooming on the full wets. Woo!
And
Slight contact, but he's
small
still
wall
going.
tap.
Still counts. A 121.
Oh, of course, 1 second faster than Markov. We're used to with Lumbergumber.
Yes, impressive stuff from Lumbergummer either way.
I still want to see Lumbergumber versus Last Boy.
Yeah, that would be a battle to see. Oh, Dave's lap time got disqualified, but yeah, that would mean he has to race on the Friday, and we haven't seen him there in quite a while. I think 2 to 3 weeks.
With a 124.9, also on the inters.
I'm on
Right
board
now
with-
the fully wets are the best.
Yes, because the track is still wet, but you can slowly see the racing line starting to dry up.
Oh, someone's standing still.
Is an Aston Martin?
Was Stevio. He's giving everyone space.
Okay. We should have King Beers coming up to the finish line quickly. I don't think it is a fast time. Live from the couch. Hi, Ronald. And King Bear's lap time got disqualified. Same for Dave's and
Same for
Vaxie's.
Jordy.
Same for Jordan. Then everybody that is on its current time lap has his lap disqualified. But Minos is just starting his.
And Vexy's lap is also disqualified again.
Yep, that sums up, I guess, the conditions that these drivers are driving in. Woo! Minos almost sliding out.
Lumbo coming in for a time lap. And his time will be 1:24. It is faster, so the Inters
Ooh.
are improving.
Markov improved, I think. But Minos has some time to make up for him being late. And it seems like he is really pushing himself to do so. You can see him sliding out every corner, but still he keeps the control. Hello, Hummel. How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. Thank you for watching it on the Twitch. Anyways, Minos is coming up and he gets a 123.5.
Right now you're just seeing the skill of everyone, but at the end everything becomes chaos with the positions.
Yes.
The track is drying up then, and
Yeah, all the
a lot
times.
more
Oh, yeah?
faster time.
Nice. But yeah. Especially now, basically all the times that are being put in right now don't mean anything. They will all change. Basically, the times you set right now are considered extremely like slow times compared to when the track has dried up a tiny bit.
Yeah, the thing that will matter at the end is who goes out last.
Yes.
The last person to go out is gains the most.
Indeed. Jordy with a 124.83. I guess
And
it's
Shadow with a 121.3. Faster than his
Vaxie.
previous time.
Vaxie is about to set another time, and I saw that Dave had the fastest first sector. But Vaxie is coming up to the finish line right now, and it is a 123.96. Enigma up in P7. Dave on the inters, setting the fastest second sector.
The Inters are the way to go now, what I'm seeing.
Yes,
I'm seeing
indeed.
5 people in the top 5 with Inters.
Yeah, and Dave is driving extremely fast on the inters right now, about to set his first time. As long as it doesn't fuck up like before. And it seems like he didn't, and it will probably be a fast time. But there we go, 120 from Dave, snatching P1 away from Lumbergumber. About half a second faster. That clearly shows that the conditions are changing. King Beer is currently setting the fastest second sector as well. Hey, Ronald, go easy on the old man. We go. King Beer's through the last corner. Also on the inters. I think he will end up pretty high, and he gets P6. And it is Steve-O who is last one to set a time lap, and he is on the way, I guess, but he is struggling on the inters.
We got Sternberg coming up.
Interesting to see what he is able to do currently in P5.
He will set a 121.6, and then let's go over to Steve Yo.
Yeah, Steve-O is going up to the straight. Yeah, exactly, Zongo. Jordy will win this race. He told us in the Discord, so he has to keep his word. I wonder if the actual race will be in the rain.
Part
There we
of
go.
me said I hope so, but also not, because it's really easy to get small groups of people in the rain.
Exactly. A lot of battles just end up dying when the rain starts. Anyways, Steve-O currently P8 after Jordy snatched P2, or P7, I mean. And Mid Shadow snatched first place just now with a 120.3. But Lumbergumber is ready to start his time lap again. Or he is still going. He is still going, and he is faster with a 120.306. 11
He's,
thousandths of a second faster. Just barely.
He's showing a max and PS3 moment.
Yes, really, really close.
Also 110.
Indeed, Stormberg is a lot faster than before, and it ends up saving him one position.
Anton really struggling to keep his car on the track.
That's good. That is really good to see.
What? Why is it good? He's struggling.
Oh, I thought you said that he was doing a good job at it. I mean, it shows that he is pushing himself.
What?
I think that is good.
How can you think that I said he is doing good if
I
I'm
don't
saying
know,
that
I'm
he's
tired,
really
okay?
struggling?
Sometimes my brain go nappy time, you know?
See Anton with a 121.7.
King Pierce instantly
Instantly
snatching
taken
back
over by King Bills.
instantly snatching that position back. Lumbergumber with
Lumbergumber
the
even
first
faster.
sub 20.
Also, can we talk about Miss Shadow with 7 laps old interns?
Wait, what? Actually?
Yeah, 7 laps.
What the? Okay. Stormberg on 6 lap old tires.
He is practicing for the race.
Let's have a looky.
Also, if Miss Shadow goes in now, then he does not have enough time left for some new intros.
Do you think?
Yeah. Pit stop takes about 28 seconds. Then with the animation that you are going into the pit stop in the pit box, it
yeah.
takes way too long.
Anyway, Steve-O winning 3 positions, ending himself up in P10 with a 122.290.
Yeah, this is not it for Miss Shadow already going or missing the breaking point.
Yeah, lap got disqualified. I think everybody else is not on good laps. But I think Vaxi
Also,
will go for
Vaxi-
one.
Well, Vaxi is on 7 laps old fully wets.
Ay, Vaxi. Come on. You can see that he is cooling it actively, but what is he doing? I think he will go for one more. Never mind, he's going into
Oh, he's
pits.
going in. So he will not be able to set a new time.
Jordy and PME are on their out laps right now. So let's see who is ahead. And Minios is also starting his out lap, but I will be going on board with Jordy. Let's see what he is able to do with the Halotism.
Oh my god, I just noticed something.
Oh, never mind, he's going into pits.
Want to know something fun?
Tell me.
Go to the Williams. King Bills.
Sure, let me just... What's up with them?
The little top part that is behind the driver's head, it looks like a battery.
top part behind his head, I cannot see that.
If you go into the other camera type,
Yeah, I cannot see
a
that.
little orange spot. You can't?
Nope.
Why not?
Because my resolution is different. You have a bigger screen than I do, remember?
Oh, what?
You can see
just
more.
helicopter view camera,
Oh,
that type of thing.
that type of thing. Can't see it now.
Yeah, because you took too long. Anyways, you can see it.
Anyways, PME is on his timed lap right now. Let's see what he is able to do. He is catching a little bit of grass. He is sliding out a tiny bit. Dave snatching P1 away from Lumbergumber. However, Lumbergumber is on his out lap, so he might be able to snatch it back. PME so far 3/10 faster.
I'm confused with what PME Legends is doing.
Yeah, on full wets, I guess
Why-
absolutely
yeah,
blasting
why?
it, but if it works for him, I guess it works. You can hear the wheel spin. You can hear himself pushing himself to the absolute limit. 2 seconds faster so far. I don't think it will be enough because the tires are just too dead. But he is going for it. Battery is slowly depleting through the last chicane. Let's see if his lap
But
still
Anton
counts.
with a 130, that's not a time for him.
Yes, and here comes PME. He was 2 seconds faster. I think he is about, indeed, 2 seconds faster. 2.69. Still in last place. But, I guess it was mainly a tire problem.
Turnberg P2 with a 119.45, let's just say 5. Markov instantly taking it with a 119.2.
Interesting to see what Lumbergumber will do. Lumbergumber is about equal to his previous pace. Well, Dave
Anton not
is...
being able to make his time battle. Oh wait, he's going for it now.
That is really weird. Lumbergumber got the fastest second sector. Still, he is behind his previous pace.
What?
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's able to beat it. It's gonna be close. He won't get first place. Never mind, he does just barely.
Never mind.
Wow. Woo.
We got Mist Shadow hitting the wall, so that was the left for him.
It was a really close one for Lumbergummer, but he just barely snatched it.
Let's see Anton coming up to the straight. What will he set? P5 of 119.7.
Alright, I am on
Then
board with Minos.
PME with a slower time than before.
Yeah, you used the previous lap to set
Turnberg
his
taking P1 118.2
Not
and here you
even
see again.
close.
with what I mentioned before.
Yeah.
The last to go out has the biggest advantage.
Minos winning 4 positions, ending himself in P7. Stormberg snatching P1 away. With, wait, it
What?
was Dave snatching P2 away. That it
Yeah.
was, yeah. DJ Panda is half a second faster. He is going a bit rough through the last chicane. But it might end up P4, P5. Never mind, P7.
P7. Still an improvement. And Stevio with a P8.
Yes, indeed. But that is all the times. Fun to see that we didn't have to wait on any pit stops because everybody was on the track. It was really, really busy on track at the very end. But these will be the starting positions. Stormberg starting on pole, followed by Dave and Lumbergumber to close up the top 3. Then we have Markov, Mid Shadow, Anton, DJ Panda, Steve-O, Minos, and King Beers, which ends up in top 10. Then we have Vaccine, Jordy, and PME. So Jordy will have to show quite the improvement to win the race, like you said in the Discord.
Let's see if the race is also in the rain.
Okay, sorry, I'm vibing. Yes, I am not really looking forward to it because rain equals boring race to watch. Other than, I guess, dance show, like cars behaving like ballerinas, spinning about. There
I
we
can
go.
already
Much better.
do a little song in my head.
The piano.
Yeah. And the violin.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, here we are, as all the cars are loading in. All the cars are choosing their setups now that the conditions have changed drastically. So people are now, I guess, scrambling to find the correct setup to use during the race.
You wanna know something that I'm sad about?
Tell me.
I have here the little McLaren F1 car from Lego, and it does not say Halotism on the halo.
That is sad, but I mean, that would be very small details to add in there.
Why can the halo move? Wait, I just noticed.
Put a Lego figure in?
Yeah. But no, wait, it can. I think it can just go in there without that thing moving.
I think to make it easier. However, we are now officially starting the formation lap. This is the perfect moment to do, I guess, my little lines that I always do. I am wishing for a clean formation lap and a clean first lap after that. I don't care what happens. Oh, Lumbergumber, who will start on cold tires.
Oh, that's not good.
That isn't good at all, no. Oh well, it can happen. But yeah, that is what I'm hoping for. And then also, if you ever feel like participating in these races, as you can see, we are now at 13 drivers. Who joined later? I missed that.
Manuals, right?
No, we had we had 11 drivers before. Oh, that is
What
a
is
lot of
happening in-
disqualifications.
What is happening at the back of the?
I do not know, but I guess someone cannonballed his way through. But yeah, if you ever feel like participating in these races, make sure to join our Discord, which you can find on all our socials. And I guess it would be nice to have more people to commentate on. And also, if you ever feel like commentating on these races, bring the people, bring the community together, and definitely join the Discord as well, and say that you want to commentate. But yeah, the first car should be arriving on the grid right now, going through the last chicane. And I'm I'm actually interested to see how the colder tires will affect the race start, especially for Lumbergummer in P3. Oh, we have someone
I
spinning.
don't think too much.
I don't think
hope,
too
at
much.
least.
I do think it could cause an issue. We've seen it before. But all the cars should be lined up on the grid right now. Indeed, lights are turning on any second now. And it's lights out and away we go. It seems like Lumbergummer did have a slower
we got
start.
Taxi in the wall.
We already have Fexi in the wall. Oh, my friend. He is luckily still driving. Nobody going wide through the first few corners. It is Stormberg still leading the race. Lumbergummer has lost the position. He is fighting to get it back though with Markov, but Markov is staying ahead because he has the inside of the corner. Few people still looking for opportunities to overtake. It seems like Dave is bombing it around the inside, trying to snatch away the racing lead. Doesn't make it happen just yet, but he is swerving. He has the inside right now. He has more speed. It will be Dave currently leading the race through the rest of lap 1, I think, unless we see a mistake happen from him.
Wait.
What?
Our collision's off.
No. We have multiple collisions happening right now. As we see Minios and DJ Panda now battling it out.
I just saw Jordy turning into a ghost the moment he was going to hit someone.
It would be weird. I am watching Minios right now. And it doesn't seem like it because Steve-O just got really, really close. Didn't get any contact, however. And took over the Minios. We have Lumbergummer Sternberg battling it out. Sternberg dropping all the way down now to P4 while he is battling it out with the legend Lumbergummer. Whoa! Contact between Lumbergummer and Sternberg, causing both of them to spin out. Sternberg is barely recovering, losing a lot of positions, while Lumbergummer had it pretty easy. He has lost another position, which he will have to fight back. Quite the
I see
eventful
no
racer.
damage on the front wing, so
That is good. Yeah, it was contact between the wheels of the two drivers. But I guess we will start to see a lot of overtakes happening right now, as we are seeing right here. I think Lumbergumber and Steve are battling it out. Lumbergumber tried to go around the outside. Now for the switchback. Doesn't make it work. Doesn't have the exit that he wanted to. But Lumbergumber is giving it another go. He has the speed. He has the DRS, unlike Steve-O, which gives Lumbergumber the upper hand and overtakes Steve-O. Dave still currently leading the race. Anton is looking for an opportunity to overtake Mid Shadow. So far, not really happening, but we have our first penalty going on.
not even lap 5.
Yeah, not even lap 5, and DJ Panda has already found himself track limits penalty with 3 seconds. Same for King Bears.
King Bears as well.
I think they have gone wide. And we have Anton into the wall. He caught a bit too much curb, which caused him to spin out. I don't know if he got any damage. It was quite
From what
a
I'm
soft tap.
seeing, maybe the right front wing, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, but
helicopter
Anton
feels
finds
anyway.
himself now in the very back, in P13.
The helicopter feels nice on this.
Yeah,
track.
on this track it is working. Still, fuck Brazil. Honestly, that camera is horrible. But yes, he has front wing damage.
Front wing on the right side.
Yes, indeed. Thornburg now slowly trying to work his way back through the field. He has the DRS, so does King Beers. Sternberg, however, has more speed. Has the inside of the chicane, slight contact between the two. And that is indeed
a penalty.
a penalty for the both of them.
King Bears already had one. Manuel's being overtaken by Stevio.
Yes, Minos is trolling a tiny bit, however, he is not letting go.
Stevio penalty.
Yes. Want to know who
This
else is
going
not
to be a rough one.
yeah, want to know who else is not letting go? Lumbergumber. Oh, and we have our first DNF.
Oh.
It is Anton. Lumbergumber snatches another position away from DJ Panda, who is normally really hard to overtake. He made it look like light work. But yeah, that is the Lumbergumber we know.
Is it me or is Anton almost always the first one to go out?
He is one of the first, yes. But we have seen him finish a few times, and he finished pretty high from what I recall.
As long as he doesn't leave, he always does quite well.
Yes, indeed. Oh, we might have an overtaken opportunity going on. No, Dave stays behind as Markov snatches the race lead away from Dave. Lumbergumber is closing in quick again, but we already see quite the gap starting to exist between Dave and Mid-Shadow. P2 and P3 already 4 seconds.
But I saw Lumbergummer fastest lap, so he's putting a aggressive performance on for us.
Yes, as he has already come knocking to the back of Mid-Shadow. Vexy, 3 seconds as well. But for some reason, Mid-Shadow found a lot of speed to get away from him. 1/2 a second just now, compared to Lumbergumber. Stormberg is also really looking for an opportunity to overtake Minios. Lumbergumber has more speed around the inside, and that is a clean overtake by the book. Oh, and Dave and Markov have swapped positions once again, and King Beers gets another 3-second penalty. Now let's see, Stormberg got close to overtaking Minios. Unable to do so yet, has more speed around the outside. Doesn't make it happen just yet, but King Beers is also looking right behind of Stormberg. Whoa!
Oh, Manuel's almost spinning out.
Minios did go nicely to the side, not blocking the racing line again. But that, oh, never mind. There goes King Beers into the wall, exactly where Anton went into the wall. So 2 people spinning exactly the same spot by getting a little bit too much curb. So now it's the two Williams all the way in the back. Markov hasn't been able to overtake Dave just yet. Normally they swap each lap, but this time they haven't. But Markov and Dave got to really put the gas on it, because Lumbergumber is closing in quick. Like really, really quick. Woo! Mid-shadow with the penalty. I saw it happen. Same for Sternberg.
I
think once again as well. Jed Lumbergumber, who was in 4.5 seconds, is already sub 3 seconds. As we have Markov and Dave still battling it out. But it will probably not do anything if they allow Lumbergumber to close in as quick as he is doing right now. You know what I find interesting as well?
Oh, wait, Markov maybe. But
Yes.
yeah, what?
Markov has the overtake. It is Lumbergumber gaining very, very quick on Markov and Dave, who are battling. But it is Mid-Shadow who is gaining on Lumbergumber.
Oh.
Mid-Shadow is sticking really
just
close,
noticed.
and he is gaining,
Oh, we
especially
got
with the DRS.
PME on Jordy.
Oh. That is it, yes.
And that is a clean overtake.
Yep, but I think Jordy has DRS now. Oh, never mind. It is PME who still has the DRS. That is a good battle going on
But,
right there.
take a look at the Williams top part. Looks like a battery.
Only on King Beers'.
Both of them.
Oh, the other one not.
the
Anyways,
other one not?
Mid-Shadow is overtaking Lumbergumber. As the both of them are really gaining a lot of time compared to the two people currently battling for the race lead. And Mid-Shadow snatching away the fastest second sector. Mid-Shadow also got the DRS activation zone, so he is using that to create the distance between him and Lumbergumber.
Oh! I'm stupid. Do you know why this colored like that?
Why?
Because it's sponsored by Duracell.
You stupid.
That's why it's that color. Got it. We got Faxi bumping a little bit into the back of Jordy. That's an interesting pack back though.
Yeah, as we have an interesting battle
Oh,
going on at the front.
Faxi overtaking Jord, touching the inside of Jordy, so that means that he loses one position to King Bills.
Oh, Dave and Markov. Markov went a bit off track, bumped back on the track, but still staying ahead. While Mid-Shadow and Lumbergumber are already within attacking range. Barely, just barely not. But it is cutting it extremely close. Dave and Markov have to really put on some throttle to get away from Mid-Shadow and Lumbergumber. Here comes Dave. Dave doesn't really have the best exit. He does have DRS. He has a lot more speed around the outside. Now on the inside through the first corner. Both manage to stay on track. Mid-Shadow loses a little bit of time, but instantly wins it back. Medios with a 3-second penalty, currently P7.
Okay, let's do a little bet. Who do we think that will have to, let's say, lowest penalty time?
Lumbergumber.
You think Lumbergumber?
Yes.
I'm gonna say Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy, currently P12.
No,
What did you say?
he is disqualified.
What did you say? You spun out at the pit entry, and that then it is EA who just did the big fucky wucky. So Jordy won at not.
Do we call that a penalty?
I think we call that a penalty, but Jordy won at something, and that is ending the lowest. PME all the way
Okay, you
down
know what?
because he spun out.
Am I allowed to change?
No. PME
No.
has, let's
No,
see.
Jordy.
No, yes, he does have front wing damage. Oh, he does not. Never mind. PME is currently now dead last, P7, but Mid Shadow has officially joined the pack. Same for Lumbergummer, so now we have a four-way battle going on for the race lead, and Mid Shadow got really, really close to the back of Markov. And we have Lumbergummer just playing it safe, staying a little bit behind. But here he comes. Mid Shadow made his mistake. Lumbergummer sticking really, really close. And there comes Lumbergummer. Around the inside, has a little bit more speed. And there goes Mid Shadow. He aborted the mission. Lumbergummer had the DRS. He had the upper hand, but here he comes back. Fighting, I guess. He had a great entry, great exit. Lumbergummer staying ahead so far through the corner. Mid Shadow bumping a bit on the back of Lumbergummer. And I think we might see an overtake happen between Steve-O and DJ Panda. Steve-O had the better entry. DJ Panda blocking off the racing line by making slight mistakes. Steve-O has the DRS right now, and it is around the outside. It is a bye-bye. Yes, like Ronald said, first from the bottom.
Those are some track limits for Steve-O.
Yeah, Ronald just did a prediction way back, saying that Jordy will be the first at the bottom, and it is it is like that. He is all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
Ronald is a prediction master. He knows his friend too well.
I thought Ronald also did Tuesday.
Yes, but he is not participating in this one. He is in too much pain from, I think, having an operation done, surgery. But I'm not
Hope
sure.
he gets better soon so that he can put on a show for us.
Ronald, get well soon, my
Because
friend.
right now it is only the front back that is actually
Yes,
fighting.
but it is a great battle that we are seeing right here. We have, let's see, 23 more laps to go. And there comes Markov with a lot more speed. Yes, indeed. I don't think Lumbergummer or Mid Shadow are able to do something. Maybe through the next DRS zone. Right here. And there comes Mid Shadow. And he is overtaking Lumbergummer. Lumbergummer now in P4. Mid Shadow in the back of Dave. Both are staying on the track. No damage, luckily.
Dave, 3-second penalty.
Indeed. Also about the penalties is just PME and Lumbergummer. Oh, and there goes Mid Shadow, snapping a bit out of place, struggling to find the traction. That is Lumbergummer who overtakes badly.
And through goes Lumbergummer with the little Hamilton meme. Oh, King Bills, 3 seconds.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Ronald, I am not, I don't think I'm able to translate that, but good luck with that, honestly. Like, good luck. I hope you're gonna feel better soon. DJ Panda with 3-second time penalty.
What do you mean with translate? Was he talking a different language or something?
Yeah, he is talking Dutch. Basically, his bones are slowly deteriorating.
Oh.
Anyways, we have another battle going on at the very front, thrown through the first corner. Lumbergummer's taken extremely close to the back of Dave.
Oh, we got an interesting battle going on, and DJ Panda loses it.
That's a bummer. Steve-O manages to snatch ahead, and DJ Panda is now outside of the battling distance. But Minios isn't. Let's go over in that battle, and Minios loses it, but closes the gap once again.
Oh wait, Mid Shadow losing it at the. It's
the same exact spot like before.
Yeah, the beginning of Sector 2.
Yes, that is the third time we've seen someone spin out. Antone, then King Bears, and now Mid Shadow fall to the same exact corner with the same exact curb. And now
No
I guess we have
frontline
a
damage.
three-way battle that is going on. It is for the podium, all or nothing. If they were to end like this, it would be Lumbergummer on first though, with all the penalties.
And we also know that Lamagama has the pace if he goes in P1.
Yes. Ooh, Markov and Dave are struggling. Lumbergummer with a very clean and solid line. Steve-O losing, oh guess, well he is going into pits. I think we have the first few people going into the pits as Lumbergummer overtakes Dave with a very clean overtake around the outside.
Wait, am I seeing that correctly? Details, tires. Oh, I know why Lamborghini is going so smoothly.
He is on hards.
Yeah, and Markov and Dave are mediums.
Yes, they should start to deteriorate any second now, yes. Steve-O now dead last because he went into the pits first. Lumbergummer got really close to the back of Markov. Markov had the better exit. But I guess Lumbergummer has the DRS, so this will win him a lot. Dave just barely staying inside the second.
Trying to leech off of that DOS.
Yes, and it
With
is
Markov
indeed going into the pit, and Lumbergummer now once again, I guess. No, never mind, he didn't lead the race so far. I guess we have a new race leader, and it is Lumbergummer. To no one's surprise, since Mid Shadow is the closest, and that is already 7 seconds away.
I think we'll see all the medium tires going in now.
As they will probably go to the hards, is what I am expecting. Now we
Well,
will
for the
have
one
all the faster people around the middle of the track, middle of the pack. They will have to really show some great traffic management to find their way back within attacking range of Lumbergummer for when he goes into the pits. DJ Panda now all the way in the back. Oh, because he went also in the pits, and it is just Lumbergummer and PME without penalties. But PME is back dead last. Because DJ Panda just had, I guess, the faster tires. Even though DJ Panda is on cold hards, PME is on already warmed up mediums. I don't think this is PME's track then, if he is struggling like this, and it's PME into the wall. Turned around, but he is able to continue. Ooh, yes, indeed. Faxi with 3-second penalty.
He may have some
he
damage
does not.
on his back wing.
I don't think he does. Oh, and we have Steve-O and Faxi. Faxi, I guess, lost it because he was in ghost form. And Steve-O goes away with P8. As Faxi is now outside of the second, he might see himself win some time here. Steve-O with a 3-second penalty while trying to get away from Faxi. Let's see what the penalties are right now.
It's a lot.
Quite interesting for Steve-O.
Yeah. It is a little bit much.
Just a little bit, you say?
Yeah.
Starberg
Stonewall.
joining the pack.
Joining the pack. The whole... Everyone has a penalty. What do you mean pack?
Exactly. Everyone except for PME and Lumbergummer. Everybody is on hards, by the way. Everybody.
Yeah, but there are some hards that still need to go to mediums.
Indeed. Oh well.
And Anton and Jordi are still on the mediums.
Oh. Oh yes, they are. But I don't think they will get to use their tires. I think they will stay just as is. Steve was slowly closing in on his teammate Stormberg. So we might see a battle going on there soon.
And now it's the waiting game.
Yes, it is indeed the waiting game. as all the people are trying to close the gap.
Oh wait, DJ Panda.
Yes, and he is closing in quick. I think he got within the second in the at the detection zone for the DRS. Just like here, he is gaining a lot. And we have an overtake happening right here, allowing him to go around the inside, I think. He breaks late, has the apex, has the inside, and I think this will be an overtake for DJ Panda. But I think Vexy will get the DRS. Never mind, it is DJ Panda.
And PME now joining the pack with penalty.
Just Lumbergummer with the least amount of penalties. I guess no penalties. We have a bot on Twitch. Why?
Always fun to have one.
Yes, cheap viewers at my ass. I don't care. We don't care. We already have all these beautiful viewers and participants.
Cringe. Anyway.
Shut the fuck up. Faxi, I think, got track limits right there, so we might soon see another penalty being dealt out to him. Faxi trying to stick close to DJ Panda, as DJ Panda is slowly pulling away. But I think as long as he keeps it like this, he will get the arrest. DJ Panda kind of messes up the corner, but so does Vaxi. But he has the DRS detection zone. DRS will be opened, so he will be able to maybe have another battle. Same comes for Stevo, who closed in quick on Stormberg once again, as he was outside of the second before. And we might see a battle here. Never mind. Steve-O put a little bit too much throttle and cost a little bit of wheel spin right there, causing him to lose 3 positions. 4 positions. Never mind. Currently in P10. So Steve will have to battle all the way back to the front. As Lumbergummer is still comfortably leading the race with the 17 seconds, but for what I can see, Markov is slowly gaining. Never mind, it's counting up now. Yes, Lumbergummer is still comfortably leading, as the time is still racking up.
So, how was your day?
Pretty okay. I went out. Kingbridge went through
King
penalty. I went out with my winter coat because the weather was so shit this morning.
What?
And then
I went out with just a hoodie.
Yes, and then when I got to work, the sun was shining and I was sweating my ass off.
Yeah, it was hot. I went to the gym today.
Yeah.
With bike. So
Okay.
I was just when I got there, I was sweating so much.
Yeah.
And also just all glass, so it was not nice to be there.
Yeah, it was basically just like a giant greenhouse there with how hot it was.
Yeah, I was sweating so much. I was doing a workout before I was even doing something. I lost so much calories there.
Yeah, I think Lumbergummer will run into some traffic, into some lapped cars any second now, and I think that is Vexy, who will soon be lapped. But Mid Shadow with the fastest lap, yeah.
Does Lumbergummer still need to pit?
Yes, he does, and he has lost quite some time now. I think Markov got into the groove. He is winning time.
We also got King Bears that still need to do a pit stop.
Yeah, I think we will see Lumbergummer go into the pit soon because he is already lost an entire second just now in half a lap.
I think he will go now. And otherwise, I don't know what he's planning.
He is
I
staying
don't
out.
know what he's planning.
as he is losing even more time as we speak.
This is going to be a painful pit stop for him.
Yes, I think so. He will get in quite some trouble with that. But I think he finds it just a bit too early. He might go for the softs.
Is that not a little bit too risky?
It is Lumbergumber we're talking about.
What do you gain from it?
Fastest lap.
You
And
gain
maybe the
much
race lead?
more. But
I
you
mean-
gain much more with the mediums, with the positions.
Yes, but then we look at the penalties.
Oh yeah, that's also
Markov has
something that is good.
Markov has a 3-second penalty. Dave has 6 seconds. Same for Mid Shadow. So don't think Dave or Mid Shadow pose a threat. And with the gap, I think with soft tires, he is able to close in enough with Markov to snatch away the race win.
Lumbergumber may have DRS now or not. Yeah, yes.
And that is Lumbergumber boosting
Oh, and he's
himself
going to
way
pit now.
into the pits.
What tires is he going to pick?
I am interested to see. However, Markov
Medium.
is closing in quick now. King Beers with 3-second penalty as well. And
Oh, no,
he
wait.
is staying up.
Yeah, mediums.
I think he is really pushing to kill those mediums with how much he will try and gain.
You lose 1 position, 2 positions. Is that it? And that
That is it already. He is...
But Dave. Oh no! Wait, he lost 1 position.
He only lost 1 position because he instantly snatched it back. It is already within a second of Markov.
But he also has Dave behind him.
Yes, but on fresh mediums and a driver named Lumbergumber. Dave is already outside of the second. Fighting it back though because he got the DRS detection zone. King Bear is losing a lot of positions by going into the pits. But I think he might go for something like fastest lap perhaps.
Manuel's 3 seconds.
Ooh.
DJ
Lumbergumber-
Panda 3 seconds.
Lumbergumber didn't get the DRS detection zone. So he is driving without DRS while Markov got the DRS on a lap traffic. I think that is still Vexy.
He did gain some time
Never
on
mind, that
Markov.
is
though.
PME that he gained time on. But it is Lumbergumber who is just on another level, I guess. Going out of his way, PME, to allow these drivers battle for the race lead. Dave is outside of the picture now on 1.5 seconds. Marco was
Markov 3 seconds.
trying to push away Lumbergumber. However, the pressure is getting to him. I think Markov now has 6 seconds. But David is closing the gap, which I am quite surprised to see. But will it be enough to enter battling distance again? Lumbergumber will probably go for the overtake any second now. He's already gaining speed and doesn't even have DRS. Now he has the DRS, and this is just a freebie for Lumbergumber. Lumbergumber back to leading the race. Oh! And we have a safety
Oh.
car. It is Markov who went into the wall down at the start of the straight. Tire fully off for Markov. So this will put pressure on Lumbergumber again. Will he go for the pit or not? We have 9 laps to go.
Oh, and Sternberg drive-through penalty.
Ay, 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 my friend. But that was really surprising. Markov just being overtaken by Lumbergumber and instantly losing it, finding himself in the wall at the start of the straight. Crazy.
Sternberg
Same for DJ Panda, same for Minio, same for Stevo.
he can't do anything with the drive-through right now.
Is that your controller on the desk that I heard?
Yeah, I don't know why it did it.
Maybe
Oh,
because you were
manuals on the
watching?
soft.
Yeah, because we have 9 laps to go.
Oh, Steve, you're also on the softs.
Will we see some of the first few people go into the pits?
We got PME on P2. Let's go.
Let's go. PME the GOAT. Just finding himself within the front field, just randomly.
I think he will pit though.
Everybody?
Yeah. Well, not the
Lumbergumber
P1,
staying
P2,
out.
P3, but PME is going in now.
Lumbergumber clearly getting track limits there, but not getting a penalty. But Lumbergumber will get quite the gap now, unless the safety car keeps going for a lot longer. Do not know for how long this will keep going because the car was real quickly just removed from the field.
Dave and Miss Shadow on the softs. We basically have a mix between mediums and softs right now. I'm surprised Vexy didn't go into the pit. 6 laps old mediums.
I don't know. Maybe he is feeling good. Maybe he thought I already created too much of a gap. But it is King Beers who has now joined the back of Lumbergumber again on way fresher tires. Same for Dave. But honestly, I don't think Lumbergumber will have any issues. He might lose a bit of time compared to the rest because of the older tires. He might get overtaken. But with the penalties that everybody else has, I don't think they will pose too much of a threat. King Bears is currently in P2 with 15 seconds. Stormberg, a previous contender for the race win, has a drive-through penalty. Dave and Mitchell both have 6 seconds. So I don't think we will see any problems arise here. And Pimi still hasn't had the opportunity to win back the time lost. He is a minute behind.
He's actually losing time right now.
Yeah.
He was
is.
50 seconds, but
King
now
Bear's
he's
going
1
in the
minute
pits.
and 8.
Same for Vexy. So they did decide to go into the pits. Both Williams have
this
gone
is
in.
this is the weird one.
So they will find themselves at the very back. But they will definitely finish ahead of PME, who just didn't have the race for today. But I was already gonna say, like, King Beers in P2, which I found that really surprising, but now he is in P8.
Wait, BME finds himself behind Lumbergumber again. How?
I don't... Oh, wait, he was driving in 4th, and then it was both Williams who pitted, and he is left behind. So now he's back behind.
Also, he may be left behind, but he still gets 1 point.
Yes, he still gets a 1 freebie as long as he finishes. So a point is a point. But safety car is ending this lap, and it is already PME in the back of Lumbergumber.
And that is a time penalty.
He gets another penalty, as if he didn't have enough. But Lumbergumber is playing it slow, playing it steady. I think we might see a race restart happen through the chicane. Let's give it a moment. Let's go on board with Dave, who is right behind PME. Will PME pose a threat? I don't know. PME could pull a kamikaze, but the race restart has officially happened, and they are already going to get down the straight. Lumbergumber getting an amazing restart already outside of the second for Dave. Well, Dave is now going through PME since he is still lap traffic. But there comes Midshadow. Midshadow almost put it beside him through the second corner. but he is staying behind so far. We have a great restart for many people. Same for Minos, who is really sticking close once again to DJ Panda, which will not be made easy because it's DJ Panda. Let's have a look at all the possible battles we have going on, and it is Mid Shadow surpassing Dave. Mid Shadow instantly stepping on the brakes, causing Dave to go a bit wide, getting track limits. Minos overtaking DJ Panda seemingly with ease, as we have King Beers really looking to go surpass Steve-O around the inside.
Oh,
Oh,
that
and
is
we have
a
two
collision.
cars going into the inside. And it is Steve-O also got a collision out of that because he randomly swerved to the right where King Beers was.
He was not expecting King Beers to be though.
No, but he braked late. He saw the perfect opportunity, but it just didn't
Someone's
happen.
going
We have
straight
Sternberg
now.
into the pits.
Sternberg.
I think for the drive-through penalty. We have the fastest laps rolling in, as we have DJ Panda looking to go around the inside of Minos. Is ahead so far. Had a great exit right there. And that is an overtake back for DJ Panda. And Minos is now back again behind the Red Bull.
You got Menios sticking close to DJ Panda right now.
Yeah, he is
He may
trying to go
for the outside.
He is going around the outside like before, the exact same spot where he overtook DJ Panda last lap,
And he
getting
takes
track
it.
limits, I think. But he is now once again ahead of DJ Panda, but DJ Panda is looking to snatch it back around the inside. DJ Panda has the better line. Minos aborts it with slight contact, even though he has the soft, and now he has to worry about Steve-O. Who is swerving right? Who is swerving left? And he is on his left. Just like Captain America, he is zooming past.
What do you mean like Captain America?
Captain America, on your left. As
Oh,
he runs past Falcon. You remember?
yeah. It's just a weird thing to suddenly bring up.
I'm more fun, we're gonna say. Dave is closing back in on Mid Shadow, but he slid out almost, but kept control of the car. But he is now almost at the second already. But he is closing in quick. He got the DRS. He is now at half a second compared to Mid Shadow. Mid Shadow had surpassed him before. I think 3 laps before. While we have 4 more laps to go, we might see another overtake happening between P3 and P2. I think they have the same penalties. They do not. Dave is basically out of the picture, but it is still a cool battle to have. Basically a battle for the fame, but not for the points. But he is now outside of the second, so I don't think we will see it happen right there.
That's second between everyone right now.
Yeah, Steve-O is struggling to stay within second of DJ Panda. Dominios has retired, or left the session at least, so the AI is driving for him. I think he will lose a lot of positions, maybe not to Pimi. But I do think Vexy will have basically a free overtake happening for him. Same for King Bears. And they are indeed, I guess, closing in quick. That is a yikes. At the very end, we have 3 more laps to go, and that is it. Dave found himself once again within the second of Mid Shadow. I think Mid Shadow made a slight mistake, going a little bit wide here and there, but Dave is now at the edge of the second. I think he got the DRS detection zone. Vexy overtaking Minos, who is the AI, got a 3-second penalty. Same for PME, who got a 3-second penalty. Dave did get the DRS, however, he isn't really gaining much. He might have to gain a little bit through the second zone. And he is only losing time, which is really weird to me. Yes, both Williams swapping a position. Minos will lose another position to Stormberg. any second now. And that will be Minios in P9. But PME has to make a miracle happen to get P9 because Minios' AI is driving okay pace. But PME is a minute behind Stormberg.
Yeah, I don't think PME makes it, but
I opened a vent in my room, the window, to have my room cool down, and instantly I smell my neighbor smoking a cigarette outside.
oh,
That is what I get for trying to stay healthy, I guess. Need some clean air.
instantly some what's even in the cigarette? Too much, I think.
Yeah, a lot of garbage. Because you basically get nicotine. Nicotine is pretty good for your body. Like, your body really likes nicotine. But then you get tar and all kinds of other garbage inside your lungs. Oh, Minios has returned.
Minions is back.
PME
We also
will...
got a yellow.
Yeah, PME will remain in the back. I think
King
PME...
Bears.
Woo! And that is King Bear is losing another position. While Minios, without even driving, is ahead. But Minios should return any second now. Dave with a 3-second penalty. Yes. Minios has returned. And Dave is within a second. So, or King Bear is within a second. So we might see something happen there. Dave was also within a second.
That's enough to go into a battle with him.
Yes, we have one more lap to go. And that will be it for today. Even though we didn't have too many drivers, we still had an incredible battle. An incredible race.
Yeah, a little bit boring at the middle part, but
It is now very interesting. I think the safety car really brought back life to the battle. And we see Dave pushing himself to the absolute limit, trying to get close, trying to make something happen in the last lap. But King Bears, I don't think is able to do it. He is within the second, however, but we have another yellow. And that is Minios, who I think had a slight problem. King Bears is closing in quick. Minios currently still staying ahead. Oh, Minios going wide. He has colder tires. King Bear, and that is Minios touching the wall. He is staying ahead though. But King Bears is putting the pressure from behind. Same for Dave actually. Dave in P3 is really putting pressure on Myth Shadow. But we are looking here. This has the biggest chance of being a last lap overtake. King Bears has DRS, doesn't have the speed to make it work around the inside. Dave is now back outside of the second. And we have our first finisher,
King
and that
Bear.
is Lumbergumber.
Fast lap.
King Bears with fast lap, that is wild. And Mid Shadow
Nothing
crossing the
goes
finish line.
Lumbergumber.
Same for Dave. DJ Panda will be the next. King Bears won't make it happen, I think. But he is getting really close. Really close.
Oh, we may see a dive bomb. No,
No,
he's
we do
keeping
not.
it,
He is playing it safe. He's playing it fair.
How does that work with the penalties? Maybe that's why. Oh yeah, no wait.
There we go. That
I
is
know
race.
why. King
Come
Bears had a 16-second penalty, so
Yeah.
he just thought like, nah. Why
It
would
is
I?
just for the show, I guess, the overtake. DJ Panda, driver of the day. Yes, indeed. I think that is a rightful driver of the day. We haven't seen much of him, but he has been working his way through traffic the entire race. But here we go. Lumbergumber P1, my prediction for least penalties. But he got even none. So that is really good for him. Great show, great driving from him. I think he should be proud for that. Great driving.
Are you gonna do the positions?
Yes, once we load in.
Oh, it's not even loaded in for you.
But here we go. Lumbergumber P1, Mid Shadow P2, Dave P3. Then we have DJ Panda P4, the driver of the day. Steve P5, Stormberg, Vaxi, Minios, King Beers, and PME P10. as we have our 3 DNFs, and that is Markov, Anton, and at the very back with the disqualification, Jordy. Could have been better for him. Could have been better. Really could have been. But oh well. That was the race for today. I think it was a pretty interesting race. Like, even with the little drivers, we started with 11. We ended with 13 drivers that were participating at some point. At some point. With 3 DNFs. But it was still a great battle. Still a great race to watch. I enjoyed it. But I will be back next Friday commentating on Tier 7, where you will be participating in, Jared. What track will it be?
Australia. So wish me luck. Wait, no.
What?
No, Australian. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mixed it up with Australia. Wait, Austria. Yeah.
But
I'm tired. Let me be.
yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. But thank you all for watching. If you ever feel like participating in these races, join our Discord, which you can find on all our socials or the ersracingleague.com. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you all next time.